All right, y'all. Hey, Tyrese has been ordered to pay a total of $636,000 in child support and legal fees to his ex-wife. Oh, no, we about to get alive. This update was released shortly after Tyrese accused the judge, Kevin Farmer, of being racist. What are your thoughts on this update? Let's go to you first, Al. What you think about this?
I'm just confused. What is going on with Tyrese? Now it's like, I don't get it. He says the craziest and the wildest things when around this type of stuff. Do you guys remember in 2017? I don't know if you remember the first custody battle that he had with his first child. What was her name? She's like 15 now. You remember back in 2017? Oh, yeah. That he had those issues, and they showed in his court documents that he was making like $100 and some thousand a month, but he says his expenses are too high, $7,500 for childcare, $9,000 for food. And do you also remember at that time, Will and Jada gave him $5 million to help with his legal woes with these kids? So I'm just not understanding. He's a part of a franchise. He's doing his 8th movie. He gets $3 to $5 million a movie. He's done 8 of them. The next one's coming up. Why is he so broke? Why is he broke?
And then remember, he also came out and said that Will and Jada didn't do all that, right? Because he was on the drugs. And he said, remember, oh, my bad. Right. The drugs had me acting like that. I don't know where his money is going. If anyone's been to his house, he has parties there. He has a Benihana's in his backyard. He's been successful for a really long time. I don't think he's broke. I think he doesn't want to give her the money. I think he's angry about the breakup. I think it's a typical breakup when you're like, nah, it's all good when the person's there with you. But you don't want to pay someone you don't like, or you're not getting anything out of, or that doesn't want you anymore.
Yeah, but look what happened in this whole rage of passion and jealousy or whatever it is. You really only owed her $200,000, but because of your proving a point due to interest, and now they tacked on the lawyer's fees, you now owe close to $700,000. How much sense does that make?
None. Q, what you think about this?
His ego getting the best of him. I think Tyrese has a combination of ego and a little bit of mental illness in there. The fact that this man, number one, you don't get on social media and slam a judge until your case is over. All right. The law should be fair, but people are still people and they have emotions. And where there's room for them to exert their dominance, their power, or manipulate whatever to get back at you, they will do it. We saw that with this judge. Number two, the fact that you got your ass on Beyonce's internet dressed in a dashiki and a damn kufi hat, want to talk about, you want to call Ben Crump, Martin Luther King III, and you want all fathers to come and march with you at the jailhouse because this is a violation of whatever, is just ridiculous. Right. Ben Crump is busy and he don't do child support. You might want to call Phaedra ass, okay? She got time.
Yeah, but he wants to win. So
he wants to win.
Then thirdly, you know what I'm saying? You want people to come up out their house and come protest with you in front of the courthouse, and then you wasn't even out there to greet the people. Okay, people showed up. You wasn't even out there to greet the people. And lastly, I know in the black. Here's the funny thing, right? I know in the black community, we have this thing about not being on child support, or we make women feel shitty for putting men on child support. My father told me something that was so profound one day. Granted, at the time, he didn't know I was gay. But he said, if ever you got into a situation with a woman, he said, honestly and truthfully, what you want is to be on child support because it is on paper, it is clear, it's defined, there's no room for ambiguity. This is what it is. There's no need for us to communicate if we've got a rocky relationship. This is what it is. And on top of that, there's a formula. You turned in your finances, and based on the formula, that is what you would do to pay. And I know that you hid some of your assets, because anybody with common damn sense is not going to turn over all their money to the damn court. So pay the money. You got that Fast and the Furious franchise money. Pay that lady that money and be done with it.
Right.
I wish Tyrese, if you're watching the show right now, hopefully you are, I wish you would have a little less shenanigans in your life and more music and acting, because you're really good. You're really talented. You really are. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Like, you're the shit when it comes to like music, and you're a decent actor as well. And you're a huge name. You are a huge star. but we have not talked about your work in a long time because you haven't given us that. It's always the stuff that we don't really need to know. I think for your brand, I'm not the brand strategist here or whatever, but I'm just saying, I just feel like you would be so much further along in a bigger deal still if you would focus on your work, because now you're becoming like people make fun of you, like you're a meme now, though. What more do you want from me? And all these things, we know more about that than about when your next album's going to drop. You know?
Why in the world would you not want to take care of a child that you created? You gypping the mother out of $8,000 a month, giving her $2 when you're supposed to give her 10. You're hurting a child.
But you want to know what's funny? I was thinking about that too, Al. That's control. And especially in the part where he said something to the effect of, she don't need that much. That's just excessive because she makes good money. You too busy worried about her and what she should be doing. And that child should have access to and be living the same life you living. So I tell you what you do, Tyrese. If you don't want to pay it, go get full custody of the child and take care of the child every damn day and see how much money you're going to spend.
Oh, they don't want that.
Right. You can't have it both ways, brother.
And fellas, listen, are there women out there that try to get over on people for child support? I guess you can say so. But we usually talk about celebrities where that's a very small percentage of the population where we hear these ridiculous numbers, right? Most women are really getting really screwed when it comes to child support. The average person getting child support is not getting a lot. Tyrese, $10,000 a month with your record, your income, the money that you made is not a lot. And I do think this is a case of, I can't have you, so F you, fuck you. I'm gonna make it difficult for you. And even at the expense of my child, I'm gonna make it difficult for you. I'm gonna give you the bare minimum. And I think that's really sad. I mean, I'm assuming, of course, I don't know you like that, but I just think it's sad to punish your kid because you ain't, the mom isn't rocking with you anymore.
Right. Well, yeah, I want to put something in perspective too, really quickly. $10,000 a month is $120,000 a year. I'm on the Z list. If I even made the list, all right. I'm a YouTuber. I can forego $120,000 and still maintain my life. Mm-hmm. So that being said, and I am on the Z list. Tyrese is on the A list. So, brother, if my broke ass can forego 120 and still live comfortably, you damn sure can do it.
You're not on the Z list, Funky.
I must be the brokest one on this panel.
Well, Al, you got all your money from other
panel. You take $120,000 from me, I'm gonna have to go get some food stamps.
Hey, where's real quick? This is off topic. Where's everyone's? Well, I think it's obvious where everyone's money goes to on this panel.
Oh.
Funky is lifestyle and drinking and eating and boats. Al, I think Al, you always do say you broke, you ain't got no money, but you always suited and booted and tailored clothes though. I think all your money goes to your clothes.
Huh? Al, you finished spending up all that money you got from that lady?
I don't know why y'all keep talking about a relationship that I had 20 years ago.
You didn't get 20 million out the deal, bitch. You should have had my daddy. My daddy said, don't you ever leave with nothing. Bitch, you were supposed to go back. You was supposed to go back.
Oh, hell no. I'm going backwards now.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Al, wait, Al, you ain't got a settlement though. Let's clear this up because the people.
Let's put it to bed.
Because they always be like, you tricked that lady and took her money. Oh, I mean, please. Did you leave with anything?
Listen, next story, please.
Did you leave with anything? I mean, just say a little. You don't gotta give me the number. Say a little something. No.
Next story, please.
Okay, I'm gonna respect it.
I don't want to respect it. I want to.
If I had some liquor in me, I'd have pushed. But I'm gonna respect it.
Right.
Maybe he's being classy. Maybe he didn't take. I don't think Al took her for any money. I don't think he got money from her. I think he just walked away. That's what I think about Al. And I think he has had so many jobs. I think he was like, you know what? I'll make more money. That's what I think. My opinion. And he never told me. He never told me either way. This is just me assuming. Is that fair to say?
He was a damn fool, bitch. I wouldn't have left with nothing.
Look in the chat. Yo, in the chat, everyone's like, tell it. Oh, they asked me where I spend my money. Y'all know I spend my money on vacations in the casino.
The casino and vacation and cars and diamonds.
I have a lot of diamonds.